All right, people. My laptop fell. It just fell. It's on the stand thing, and I guess the stand thing just it didn't work. That was actually really fun. You know what happened? The fridge did not happen, people. Carolina Hillybilly happened. That's what happened. Carolina Hillybilly happened, and that's why it fell. it's it's the laptop is like on a stand, right? And it's really stable. And I glanced at what Carolina Hillybilly was writing, and I started to laugh. I, I know. And it fell over, and the laptop closed, and I guess that was that. People. I literally looked over, right? I said, I'm not gonna look at anything Carolina Hillbilly's writing in the stream. And I glanced over and I saw a bar, and that was it. So the stand fell, the laptop fell and closed. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Mm-mm. People, mm-mm. No. You see what y'all just caused. I can't. I can't keep going, man. I can't keep going. I cannot believe that that happened. It's too funny. It's too funny. Oh my goodness. Uh, um, I, people, it was so funny. I'm crying. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. No, no, no. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 bags full. Oh my gosh. Yes, Bridget, I'm fine. Bridget, tell Carolina Hillary needs to stop troubling me. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Ace, I cannot believe you wrote that, Ace. I can't believe you wrote that in the stream. You're my friend. Oh my gosh. Why we listen? The other problem is I cannot disturb his stream like this. I try people, it just never works. Oh my gosh. I can't stop laughing. No. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my god. People, I just listen. I just looked over, and I can't remember what he wrote. Right? I don't remember. I just saw a bar. That was it. And then I looked over a while ago and I saw 3. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. And then Ace of all people. Oh my gosh. Listen. Vermont Pay. Bruce, we gotta find a way to make Carolina really mess up in his live stream. You gotta help me, bro. Because people. Oh my gosh, I am literally crying. Oh my gosh, that was beyond funny. I did not see myself crying in the stream. Not like this anyway. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Nelcourt says, I can ask a serious question if you want. Yes, please, Nelcourt. Please ask a serious question. Please. Please ask a serious question. People, you have no idea. Like when I get like this, trying to refocus on anything becomes nearly impossible. Vermin says last one. He will time me out if I do, but it would be funny. I have to try and do. I mean, listen, I love Carl and Hilly Billy, but I've got to try because I can't. Like when I'm watching his stream, I can't come up with anything that I think will make him laugh. I think he's taken advantage of the fact that I'm brand new to this process. Oh my God, Lady Be Unstoppable. Blessings to you and everyone in the chat. Thank you so very much. Lady, your love's the only love I need. And beside me is where I want you to be. You're the love of my life. People, oh my goodness. Verb update. Listen, could you please retract everything Caroline Hillbilly is writing? No, don't do that. Don't do that. He's my brother. I love him. Don't do that. Let it be on top of it. You're always so welcome. Let it be unstoppable because I'm happy that you took your time out to come hang out with me. It's always good. It's always wonderful. I know he's a man, Vermont Fate. I know he is. People, like when I get to this point, right, there's not much I can do. Mary Ann, I cannot believe that you would do that, Mary Ann. Oh my gosh. Nelcourt, could you please ask me something serious? I am not reading anything Vermont Payne is writing in this stream. I am not reading it. No, sorry, Caroline Hillybilly. Not doing it. And yet my eyes are on. When you lay in bed tonight and count sheep, remember number 2. Someone please ask me something funny. Please ask me something. Lady Unstoppable, please help me. Lady Unstoppable, please help me. Nelcourt, please ask me something serious. Please. No. People, no. I can't stop laughing. Oh my gosh. No, people, no more. Oh my gosh. No more people, please, no more. Oh my God. Oh. No. I think Caroline Haley writes these things down in a book. And he goes to a comedy club and he has a tester audience. Nell says, when people hit us and demean us and say, I love you, what then? If someone hits you and demeans you and says they love you, they don't. They don't love you. If they do love you, they have a very twisted sense of what love is. When someone loves you, the last thing they want to do is hurt you. It is quite literally the last thing. I would say if there's a way to have that person seek counseling, I would say have them go seek counseling. A lot of us are damaged and hurt, Nelcourt, and we unfortunately have a very twisted perspective of love, and maybe the person feels something for you that's very strong. But you always say, I love you. I agree. Yes, that is true. But I'm saying to you, if someone is constantly hitting you and then telling you and abusing you verbally and physically, and then they tell you that they love you, there's something off. Because when a person loves you, the last thing they want to do is hurt you. You understand what I'm saying, Nelcourt? So maybe the person needs help. Maybe the person doesn't quite understand the definition of love, and the person could be 100 years old and still have those problems. Brandon Nightwolf. Oh! What's up, Brand? How you doing? Do you understand what I'm saying now, Court? We should love on people. We should love them. But I'm saying if someone is telling you that they love you and they're constantly hurting you, it either means that their concept of love is twisted or they don't love you. And let's say that they do love you, something is off and they need assistance. They need to be helped. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You understand what I'm saying now, Court? Does that answer your question? That person needs help. When people love you, they do not hurt you. That's just a fact. They don't. That is not something we do when we love a person. But I do know a lot of people who hurt the people that they love and say they love them. And I've had situations where I've had to sit with those people and say, listen, you need counseling because what you consider love is not necessarily love. Nelco says, yes, you need to make sure you say that with clarity, even if it is in the past, it's not love. It's not love. A lot of us have a very yes, Tony, I love you, but I am ignoring you because between you and you and Caroline Hillbilly, because I know what you're gonna do when you come in the stream, Tony. You are going, because you know I was laughing uncontrollably a while ago. You know what's gonna happen. I know. But Nelcourt, when we love it, Nelcourt, this is one of the reasons why I am in complete disagreement with hitting children. Complete. Because I think it creates, because one of the things I've heard parents say while they're hitting their children is that I'm doing this because I love you. And that makes no sense. You're teaching your child to associate love with pain, especially with fathers who hit their daughters. You are literally telling your daughter that it's okay for a man to hit you if he says he loves you, because that is hitting you and he says he loves you. And I do not believe that. When we love someone, the last thing we want to do, Tony says, I was here in the bushes. I'm almost tempted to say stay in the bushes, but I'm not gonna because I love you, Tony, but no. So I really am anti that. And I think that's created a lot of the problems that we have, right? Where people get confused. The brand says, I'm good. I had a long day and someone passed away in the club and I saw the ambulance come. Boy, Brand, we are having a pretty rough day. I lost one of my closest friends, one of my close friends today. Well, on Wednesday, I found about it today. And we lost one of my icons in the business who I know well, reggae music today. Aces exhale. People, I truly enjoy Caroline Hillbilly streams, right? And that's the thing, though. I can't mess up his streams, and I'm not as funny as he is. You know what? I'm gonna write some jokes and see if I come in and get him to laugh. Tony Damon, you know I love you. But Nelcourt, seriously speaking, we have been taught to associate love with pain. And that's a serious problem, and it's a huge problem that we have in general here in the world. That association of love and pain, and I think a lot of it comes from flogging and all these things that we do. Because you're flogging the child and you're saying, "I'm doing this because I love you," or "I'm doing this for your own good." No, you're not. You're doing this because you're mad at me and you can't find a way to express yourself to me, or maybe you should take some time out. So that's how a person can then conflate or confuse loving with hitting. And I can see how a man who was beaten or a woman who was beaten might end up hitting their partner and saying, I love you, because that was done to them as a child. And remember, birth, and some people believe once pregnancy up to 12 is your formative years, and a lot of your core personality is formulated then. Now, of course, it says, yes, it's something that we always need to talk about. Thanks. It's just issues. I mean, a lot of us have these things, these crazy issues that happen to us. You all see, right? I am trying to ignore these beautiful people. And you see what they're doing in the stream? I literally always destroyed my laptop a while ago because I was laughing. Susie, what did Susie say? Church tells you the Bible says to do that. I like how you said that because it's really true. It's the church that tells you the Bible. People should read the Bible themselves. They see that that's not exactly what the Bible tells you. It's a reinterpretation of a terminology, spare the rod and spoil the child. But what you need to do is try and find the original Hebrew language, Jewish language, that it's written in, and you realize that that's not exactly what it says. Plus, remember that we used flogging to justify feudalism, hitting people during feudalism, the early stages of the Industrial Revolution when children ages 6 and up were working. This is something that we have been taught. It's kind of cruelty. And the truth is, most human beings, if you reason with them, you're able to get the right kind of response, most of us. But if you teach people from birth that I love you and that's why I'm punching you and slapping you and hitting with your strap and stuff, of course, there's people going to believe that if they're with someone, then a way to express their love is to hit them, because that's what they've been taught. They've been taught to hit people. Hey, I love you, so I have to hit you to get you to respond, because that's what we teach ourselves. And then we wonder why human beings can be so violent, because we are taught to hit each other. The mom dad hits the mom. I've said it before. The boss curses the dad who works for the boss. Dad comes home, hits the mom. Mom slaps the child. The child kicks the dog bites the cat. That's pretty much how it works. It's true, Tony. What did I miss? I taught my kids self-defense, but they can do more damage with their minds than their hands. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Susie says, my son is good and a hard worker too, but he has in-laws that condone that behavior. Your son needs to stand up. We don't need any more. We have enough violent people on this planet, people. What do you think? I've said it to you in the streams before. Children are not violent. I have never come across. This is, and I understand that innately, as human beings we are born to protect ourselves. So the truth is, if a child, even a toddler, feels threatened, it will defend itself or attack. But a lot of behavior that we see, Katie Moore, what's up? It's taught. We teach ourselves to be violent. We confuse discipline with violence. Bridget says people use quotes from the Bible as a way to justify their actions. That is absolutely true. They take it out of context, and when you read the whole chapter, you see that the quote is saying something else. Yes. Absolutely yes. That's why I tell people, go read, think, use your brain. Not because I tell Johnny, what's up, Johnny? It's good to see you. Not because I tell you something in the stream. Don't just take my word for it. Go and check it out. I've said this to you. I've taught my girls, my nephews, my nieces, I've taught them question everyone, everything, and every system. Because a politician tells you something, just don't go do it. Go check the facts. And don't just get your facts from one thing, like I'm Jamaican. So someone told me that there are people in America who only get their facts from what's it called? Fox News. And then another set of people who only get their facts from CNN. That's cray-cray. Get your facts from both sides. Because everybody has an agenda. You don't know what the person's agenda is, so you want to get the correct facts. Think. That's why this thing is so powerful. But we are going to confuse people, and we're going to keep producing people who are violent if we combine two things, one of which I speak about content in the stream, which is if we keep telling people they're not good enough, if you keep creating human beings who have low self-esteem, who loathe themselves, who hate themselves, who don't like themselves, you know what's going to happen? Someone's going to come along and utilize all that smoldering hate and weaponize it. Just weaponize it. Hey, that person is the enemy. Go kill him. And then combined with that, if we're beating on our children and telling our children at the same time that, oh, I love you, that's why I'm whooping your ass. Sit. That must be confusing to a child. That child must be saying, what is going on here? You're hitting me, I'm feeling pain. Why not reason with the child? And the truth is, when you hit the child, you're actually telling the child, don't think, respond. Why not sit the child down and actually have a conversation? And I have had parents say to me, Peter, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Oh, when did you try that? When the child was 15, because you were whooping their butt from they were born. You should have been talking to that child from birth. Teach a child to utilize this amazing equipment that we have here. This is your power in the people. This thing right here. I don't mean the ham. I don't mean the tam. I mean your brain. So a lot of us simply do what we were taught. We don't question it. Our parents did it. And you know what I found out as I got older? Our parents were very flawed. They didn't know everything. Nobody gives us a manual to grow children. You know what I'm saying? There's no class in school that says, this is how you become a parent class. So no, I understand why some partners hit their other partner and then say, I love you, because that's what was done to them. They believe that that's normal. They actually think it's okay to do that. It is not okay. I love my daughters. I don't want them to feel, even if I could let them spend their entire lives and not feel an ounce of pain, then why would I want to hit their mothers? My father never put his hand on us. Never. And I'm not a baby. My parents were very revolutionary in how they saw the world. Johnny says, people have to learn to keep their hands to themselves, period. I agree, Johnny. People, I'm not saying that you should not learn to defend yourself. I'm not saying that you shouldn't learn self-defense. I'm not saying that, you should not be handy with a weapon. What I'm saying is, if you take human beings who have self-loathing, who have been taught that they're not good enough, and who by the time they're 10, 12, they're angry human beings, and then you create an enemy for them, or you tell them their entire lives that hitting and love are synonymous. Whap, whap, whap. I love you, that's why I'm hitting you. Then they're going to hit their partner, or their children, or their friends, or or the first thing they're going to do when they're angry is to hit. Carolina Hillbilly said something that was so absolutely true in the stream. He said it's not just about talking. He said the problem is we don't listen to each other. And he's right. I said that to Conan yesterday or the day before. A lot of us talk, but we're not listening to each other, because what Carolina Hillbilly actually said is we get two people in a room or two groups of people, and instead of listening, they're trying to convince the other that they're wrong. You're wrong. My way is right. Nobody's listening. So you have all these little issues happening, but now, Court, someone hitting you and telling you that they love you continuously, they don't love you, one, or they have no concept of what love actually is. 2, 3, they're absolutely confused about the idea of love. Absolutely just mind-bogglingly confused. She said it just popped into my head. So this says, I never hit my son, so he didn't learn it from me. I know I say very often in the stream that we have to start loving on ourselves, and we have to unlearn a lot of the stuff that we were taught either consciously by our parents, our siblings, or people around us. And we have to unlearn a lot of self-hate. Because really, I really believe this might be a crazy theory, but I really believe that a lot of the problems that we have in this earth are people who loathe themselves. The vast majority of us as human beings do not like ourselves. We have a very low sense of self. And because we do, we are angry. And it's easy to weaponize someone's anger. It's easy to point at someone and say that's the enemy, even if the person has nothing to do with your anger. We tend, as a society, we tend to look outside of ourselves for solutions, when often the solutions are actually here. It starts there. If you're not well and you're trying to heal, you have to actually believe you can heal. I mean, I'm not just saying that. You know, if I mean anything, it has to start with you. Nelcourt says, "What can we do when we see parents hit?" Well, I mean, I don't know what the system is like in your country. Here in Jamaica, I literally step in. I don't care. I step in literally, but I don't think you can do that in the US or in Canada. I suspect what you do is you either see if you can reason with the parents, if you have that kind of relationship with them, or B, call the authorities. Because here's the truth: when the people beside you are hitting on their child constantly, they're creating a little monster. And if you intend to live in that community for the rest of your life, that monster may become your problem. So you're not only helping the child, but you're helping yourself. So I'm giving you a selfish motivation. Serial killers and people who do horrific things to other human beings, they didn't just fall out of the sky. Conditions created them. Some of it is genetic, but even though it's genetic leaning towards that, it's still the conditions that push them in that direction. Susie says, I grew up being spanked, and that was damaging. I didn't want to put my son through that. Johnny said, Nell, tell them to communicate with their child, not teach violence. That's very true, Johnny. Susie says, Ace said, me to Susie, I ran away at 12. Oh no, Ace. My mother used to hit me, my dad never. She says, like the one who spanks tells you that this is going to hurt me more. Yep, nonsense. Johnny says, Susie, it was common to get spanked in our time as kids, but if fee is not proper, just take the phone. Yes, take the phone away. That's probably more painful than any spanking you could do to them at this point. But the truth is, Johnny's making an important point. I mean, because the truth is, a lot of those parents, my father never hit us. My mom spanked us until we were about 7, and then that was it. And then she sat with us and said, you're old enough to reason. My parents were way ahead of their time. But you have to also remember that there was a time not long ago that if someone cured the plague, they thought they were a witch and burnt them. Human beings can be unbelievably ignorant. We can be frightfully ignorant. And that's why I keep telling utilize the information that's in front of you. So I'm not even angry at the parents who did that, because they didn't know any better. But you guys know better. You had more information. You have a whole lot more information. Utilize the information. The fact is, hitting people doesn't always work. In fact, hitting people almost never works. In the long run, it doesn't work. You create monsters. We don't need any more of those. We don't need no education. Susie says, I wanted to run away too, Ace, but nowhere to go. Ace said, Susie's so true. Johnny says, Ace, opposite from me. My dad spanked me, mom never. I'm not hitting any child. Not doing it. So chemical balances create serial killers. Power controlling men and women do the hitting. I agree, Caroline. I alluded to that. I was saying that There are genetic situations that can create serial killers, but for them to become serial killers, the conditions around them have to be often right. And most serial killers were abused, and then became abusive, But you're right. You're very correct, of course. You know, I mean, I can't be mad at my mom's parents or because they didn't know any better. But what is our excuse? I've been seeing stuff my entire life, and I've never seen it resolved. I've seen uh, uh Vermin Pain says, sorry, I needed to remove. That's okay. That's all right, no problem. You see what we're doing right now in the stream? We need to talk with each other. And I think because a lot of us are typing, we have to read it. And because we read it, we actually see what the person is saying. And like Rogue. Yeah, we're not allowed to say that in the stream. We don't do that here. Okay, so Rojin Vlogs, please do not write that in the stream. Okay, we don't. This is not a growth channel. We don't do no subscribe for subscribe. Do not write that in my stream. Please do not do that. All right. Yeah, I realize it's a troll, but still have to make the message clear. I'm just saying that we have to start listening to each other, and it is essential that we listen to each other. That's a big problem because we really don't listen to each other enough. I mean, that's a huge problem. We don't listen to each other, and it's kind of unfortunate. And I mean, it was really when Caroline Hillybilly said that, it really struck me because it was really wisdom at its purest form, because it's true. A lot of people talk at each other, but we don't listen. And not only is it that we don't listen anymore, we're so polarized as human beings now that we don't even check the information from the other side anymore. I can never see the two things coming together. You cannot say you love me and be hitting me. Something is off, and hitting me constantly. And that's whether or not I'm a child, I'm an adult, no matter what I am. Those two things cannot come together under any circumstances. So the people who are doing that are generally people who are messed up and people who need help. Yeah, they need help because and unfortunately we're taught a lot of this stuff it's not true. It's not true. I see people make decisions that bewilder me. And like I said, I realize that in the States you are not allowed to you can't just intervene, and in the first world countries. It's another term I do not understand. I have no idea what that means, first world. I guess it means countries that have a little bit more in terms of technology or something. I don't know. Anyway, but here, I literally step up and say, "Yo, I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not. I don't care if you. It's wrong." Because what you're not understanding, people, is if your neighbor is beating on that child, they're creating a monster that you will have to deal with some way and someday. And if not you, your friend, your spouse, your relative, stranger, someone will have to deal with that child. And yes, there are people who have genetic issues and chemical imbalances. We are aware of those people. And the most we can do, because I am not telling you in the stream, do not defend yourself if you must. I believe that we should all learn self-defense. We should be able to defend ourselves. But the first line, of course, must be conversation, listening. Conversation, listening. And if every time your child does something wrong, the first thing you do is hit the child, you're teaching the child that There's no need to converse. We should just go at it. I learned when I was in high school, we had a couple of bullies that I had to deal with, meaning I stopped them from bullying. And when we got to talk, I realized that they were bullied at home. So, and they were bullied in their community. So they came to school angry, upset. That's where I came up with this theory, that a lot of our problems start in our formative years. Self-loathing, self-depreciation, hate, self-hate, people telling us you're not good enough. And then there are parents who do that, and siblings who do that, which I think is even worse than hitting, which is they say, you'll never be good enough. You're not good enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not like your brother. You're not like your sister. Oh, you're just like your disgusting father. Oh, you're just like your mom. That messes up a child. Like really messes up a child. Nelcor says, honestly, I have had the Bible twisted into me so bad. I don't think I can even not be triggered by the conversation of the Bible. I just keep trying. It's okay. Take your time now. Take your time. Be patient with yourself. Love on yourself a little more, Nelcourt. Love on yourself a little more. You deserve that love. Love on yourself a little more. But we have to start, we have to understand that, and that's why I've said to you, all of you, that I am like this for 15 years now, because I realize I have to leave a better world for my girls. I have no choice. We as a community don't even realize how we traumatize children and what we do to them. We don't get it. We don't understand that a child eventually becomes an adult, people. They're not going to remain babies. I have heard of situations where parents hit the child, and when the child got older, by the time the child was 16, the child is 6'4" and 300 pounds of muscle, and the child eventually hit the parents. We need to be careful about what we do, what we say to them, what we say, and not just them, but to each other. A soft answer turneth away wrath. Grievous words stir up anger. Now, I'm not saying there aren't exceptions to that rule, but in most instances I have found, take a breath, sing the rubber ducky song, walk away. Because there's a lot of angry people out there. And these people have grown up with this anger that they want to lash out. They're resentful of, all the stuff they went through. They went through all this stuff, and I feel terrible for them. Nelcourt, love on yourself. You deserve it. It's okay to love on yourself just a little bit. And Nelcourt, what you said about the Bible, it is very difficult for any of us to unlearn what we have learned. Ace said, I left school year 8 in Australia. First year of high school I ran. Oh no, Ace. Ace says, Susie, I had my son at 16. We are the best of friends. He's 29 now. Johnny, I've seen so much pain physically, mentally, spiritually. We love you, Ace. We love you. We love your son. We love you. We love you both. Nelcourt says, I did the best with my children, even getting help, but they still thankfully don't understand how I didn't pass crap down to them. So even when they don't talk to me, I got to be okay with that. Nelcourt, why don't you reach out to them? Just reach out to them. If you've tried, keep trying. That's sad, but keep trying. Don't give up on them. Our lives are complex enough and challenging enough without us hating ourselves. And if we hate ourselves, it's going to be an even more difficult journey, a harder place to get to. It's going to be harder to get to the next place. And when I say to all of you in the stream, you deserve love too. You deserve it. You deserve it. You earned love. You deserve that. That's a hard thing for most of us to sell. You know, there's things that I rebelled about as a child. Sticks and stones would break my bones. Words can never hurt me. I denounced that almost the moment I heard it, because even at the age of 8, I realized this was nonsense. This makes no sense to me. Because when people say stuff to me, it hurts even more than if you hit me. Um, how do you explain to a child that gets beat by nuns and priests that violence is not okay in the eyes of God? And this again is another issue, because the nuns and priests themselves are a little, they are misled. We need to start thinking for ourselves. I'm not here to discuss anyone's religion. That's not my thing. I'm simply here to empower you. I'm saying, question even your religion. Question everything around you. In fact, if you have a God you can't question, something is a little off with that. I mean, what I've read about the Bible, the disciples asked Christ tons of questions and he never complained. We should be able to ask questions about these things. It's important. I can't judge any belief system, but I know a few things are innate. I know we all need love. I know we all deserve love. I know we should love ourselves. I know we should not hit each other unless it is absolutely the last resort and you're trying to save your life or someone else's. I know we should not hit the people that we say we love under any circumstance. No way. Nothing will ever justify hitting the people that you love. The Allwood Posse. Allwood Posse is here. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. You know we love you, Allwood Posse. Red Ruby Sky. Lucy in the sky. Red Ruby Sky, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. But the thing is, these things no one has to teach us, because we kind of know. We all have the same, no matter where you're from and what station, place, ethnicity, none of that. We all have the same fundamental desires, unless something is psychologically off with you, which is we want to be loved. And it's okay to love yourself. And this is something that they've taken from us. Tony, I love snakes. I've told you this. I absolutely, that is a Jamaican boa. It is a beautiful creature. We cannot keep them as pets. The Jamaican government will not allow it. And they only grow up to about 7 feet. They're kind of small for constrictors, but they're beautiful, beautiful creatures. I absolutely love spiders. I've said this in the stream. I love spiders. I like lizards. I don't necessarily like frogs. I don't dislike them, but I love spiders. I love spiders, and I love. Susie says snakes got a bad rap. Yeah. I think it's God's messenger said something about the snake and the Garden of Eden, and I wanted to say to her, yeah, but that was that snake. All the other snakes weren't like that. Allwood Posse. Why you look at me like that, Allwood Posse? Because I said I love snakes? I love snakes. Ace says my son loves snakes. He had a python. Oh, they're beautiful creatures. Beautiful. Karen says the oldest religion is from 7,000 BCE. Mankind is 5 to 7 million years old. Good food for thought. Yeah. Yes, boss. But I don't know why y'all find it so strange that I love snakes, though, because I just think they're okay. First of all, people, I don't know if you've ever held a snake. All right. Snakes are they're cold to the touch. Obviously, they're a reptile, so they're cold to the touch, but they're very strong. Even a little garden snake that this size, they're cold to the touch. Red Ruby Sky says spiders, no way. Yeah, I really do like spiders though. When I was younger, I think I probably was a little afraid of them, and then as I got more and more mature, I started. Miles, where you been, Miles? Where you been? Miles, where you been? What's going on? It's good to see you here, Miles. Thanks for coming by, Miles. I'm having a rough day. I'm having a rough day, Miles, and these beautiful people are helping me to go through it. Um, One step ahead and you're high. One step behind and you're down. You're down. Miles says was in Poland. Oh, really? How was that? That must have been a cool. That must have been. I'm going to reach out to you. You let me know how that was. How was it? Yeah, the thing is, snakes have an intelligence about them that people underestimate, and I love to feel like when you hold a snake, like when a snake's wrapped here, the constrictors, and you feel the power of that snake. Like people don't understand that they used to believe that how snakes kill when they constrict, like boas and pythons, they're constrictors. Constrictors mean they will bite you, but they're not poisonous. Tony, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, Tony? Why are you laughing? They're not poisonous. So how they kill you by constricting you. So scientists used to believe that you die because they crush your bones, but that's not what happens. You die from a heart attack, because what they do is they're able to sense. So what they do is when they very expensive experience, I can imagine, when they constrict around you, right? They basically shut off your the blood flow. That's what they actually do, and you die of either a heart attack, a seizure, or you die from you're not able to, you're not getting enough oxygen, because the oxygen goes to your body, to the blood. It says, ball my put a 60-pound snake on me for a pick. I dropped it as it heavy. I got off. But let me ask you a question, Ace. Didn't you? All right? Your son has a snake. Had a snake. Couldn't you feel the power of the snake when you held it? Did you ever hold it? So I don't know. I just think snakes got a bad rap. I mean, even if Adam and Eve thing happened, that was that snake. I don't think every snake on the planet is like that. It's just that snake. Johnny says Ace was gone. That's so true. Maya says, "What's making your day rough?" I lost a very close friend that was ill, and I had lost contact with him for a couple of years. I couldn't find him. And he died on Wednesday. I found out very early this morning that he died. And also, Toots Hibbert from Toots and the Maytals, who I know, he died from COVID-19 yesterday. Beanie Man's mom died. So it's been a rough week. But I think for me, when Jermaine, that's my friend, that was rough. So I wasn't sure if I was even going to do a stream. And these beautiful people have stayed in the stream with me, and they've sort of been holding my hand. Yeah. Caesar says king snakes and gopher snakes are good to have around. They're great snakes. I mean, there are some really dangerous snakes that I would not like the diamondback rattlesnake. Do not play with them. They are not to be played. They're very dangerous snakes. Puff adders, obviously, black mambas. I can keep going on, and there are spiders, of course, like the Brazilian wandering spiders, a really serious spider. There are some really dangerous creatures out there, but I'm saying, irregardless of that, for me, I think spiders are beautiful creatures. Tony said, "I'm making me laugh." Okay. What did I miss with Tony Davian? Yeah, I think they're very beautiful creatures to me. Spiders. I mean, if you are able to see a spider close up, you will realize that they're beautifully built machines. Spiders are built to kill. They're okay. I know that sounds strange to say, but they are technically beautiful built machines. And snakes, by the way, Some snakes can move as fast as up to 15 miles an hour, so you can't outrun them. Snakes are pretty serious creatures. They don't play around. They don't play. Um, but I do have always loved spiders. I've not always loved spiders, but I know that I've always loved snakes. I've always had like I've asked Linda if I could get a snake repeatedly, and Nyla loves snakes. We both love snakes, and she's like, "Yeah, you can get the snake, and I'll be moving out." So I won't get the snake, but and Jamaicans generally are not big on snakes and spiders and lizards. Although Jamaica is filled with lizards. Um, Ace says had to go back to see what I missed. She just says outside I take pics of spider webs because they weave perfectly better than I do. They are really remarkable creatures. Johnny says, "Oh, I could outrun a snake." That's actually a good one. I think you would need to. He said, "Trust me, you would need to, bro. You would need to." Tony says, "I have a frog that's been trespassing in my garden." What kind of frog, though? If it's very colorful, avoid it at all cost. And if it's a bullfrog, you have to be careful. You know, Miles says nothing that crawls. But we've been taught. I mean, listen. I think it's innate that we should be afraid of these things because But I can still admire the beauty. Okay, okay. I think Nile crocodiles are beautiful creatures. Now, I would never want one for a pet. I would not pet one. I would not want to even go near one. They're probably the most dangerous crocodiles on the face of the earth. They kill, I think the number is 300 people in Africa annually. They're dangerous. But I do believe that they're beautiful looking creatures. Just bear with me, y'all. I know y'all saying he's lost it, he's lost his mind. But they are, I mean, I'm talking about aesthetically, they're beautiful creatures. You know. Frogs, I don't know, Susie. I've never been like a big frog person. And then I had a frog experience that I'm too ashamed to experience. I tell you guys about, you know, I will not share that. No, I will not. Miles says I had a rough experience with frogs. Did frogs jumped on you? Did they squirt that thing from their eye on you? She says I love spider webs to watch in the sunlight. They're actually very beautiful. Like I said, spiders are they are remarkably constructed creatures. You know, they are really well done. Remember, says I stay in no poison things. But Vermin, are there any? I mean, Vermin, I know you like. I think I know that you like dogs and cats, but there are no spiders or there's no insect that you like. Tony said, just a typical frog. It jumped on my foot one evening and I screamed. It thought I was being attacked. It's okay. I can understand that. Susie says tarantulas make good pets, but the Jamaican government it's not you cannot legally bring a tarantula. The thing is that they're not endemic to the island, and if it escapes, it will destroy the ecosystem. So they would never allow you to bring in a tarantula. Plus, I cannot see any Jamaican, outside of myself and maybe about five of us, who would even think of that. Ace says toads will kill dogs here. They have poisonous. Yeah, I know the really pretty ones. Those are the ones you should avoid, right, Ace? You're down under, right? You're down under. Mary says, I'm back but visiting a friend, so half listening, kind of skirting. That's okay, it's no problem. I do that all the time, Marianne. Maya says, I was living in Cayman Island, and my God, the frogs sit above the door. I don't mean to laugh at you, Miles, but I was just visualizing that. But I guess they climb. So you mean, so when you open the door, they fall on you? Is that what happened, Miles? It says we caught a frog in Bali. Do you know that the people eat frogs? I mean, I can't judge, but Miles says the frogs fell on her over a dozen or more. Oh no! Oh no! Ooh, hush! That is not cool. Tony said, Blacklight. If he did not tell you, Vermin is an oversized is an oversized cat pillow. Oh, he does. That is so cool. So it says frog legs. No, I can't. I can't. Someone told me that they taste like chicken. Okay, listen, just the idea of eating chicken to me makes me sick. But I mean, I can't, you know. But you do know that I was watching National Geographic, and there's this tribe in, I think it's Brazil. Listen, hold on. Can you hear my nephew's daughter? Oh, she's so cute. Anyway, um, but there's this tribe in Brazil. This team from National Geographic. They were traveling with the tribe, right? And they went out to get food. They're going foraging for food. The men leave for like 3 or 4 days, and they get meat. They catch birds and whatever they can catch. And one of the delicacies that they catch is a tarantula. The tarantula is the size of a plate, so it's about this big. It's like this big, and they caught about 5 or 6 of them. Actually, they caught several of them. They're huge. So they said they caught like a bag of tarantulas about this big. They said that's enough to feed the village for like 3 or 4 weeks. And then what they did is, to celebrate, they took out 2 or 3 of the tarantulas, and these are because I don't know if you know that some tarantulas, they can shoot the hair on their back. They can actually how to garden. What's up? How you doing? How to garden? You got to tell me about your Jamaican apple tree in the stream. You got to talk to me about that. How to garden has a freshly planted, right, Jamaican apple tree, how to eat apple, that they were telling me about. Anyway, so those particular tarantulas are the defense mechanism. They can shoot the hair. The hair is very sharp, and they can shoot the hair. So it's not shoot. They kind of use their back legs, and they do this. So the hair shoots out at you, and it can be very painful. So what these guys did, right, is the tribesmen, they grab the tarantula because it's alive, knock the head, then they throw it in the fire, and keep it in the fire until it burns the outer skin, and then they scrape off the hair because it's dangerous, and then they ate it. And the guy from National Geographic said it tasted like chicken. I was like, what? It tastes like chicken? Not that I remember what chicken tastes like. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no clue. I do not remember what any of those things taste like. But that was like, wow. Berman said, you eat fish, it breathes and eats weird poops. No, thank you. He says, that's sad. I wanted to buy all the fish and turtles so I could let them go. Oh, Maya says we don't have frogs like that here. Susie said, but Miles, wow. How did they get on top of the house? How did they get on top of the door jam? I guess they literally climb. Susie says, ew. Ace says cockroaches on a stick. That's actually kind of funny. People all have. Jamaicans eat goat. And I remember the first time I expressed that to someone from the USA. And they freaked out. They were like, Jamaicans eat goat? And I was like, yeah, they eat goat. Curried goat in Jamaica is a big deal. Curried goat with white rice is a big deal in Jamaica. So I guess to those tribesmen, they must be saying, oh, what's wrong with you people? Tarantula roasted is amazing. Maya says, then I had to make a home remedy with an entire pack of salt, hot sauce, and bleach. Oh no, bleach. Oh no. Oh no, Miles, you hurt them? No. I guess I don't understand that, but Miles, you know that if I find any insect in the house, I take it outside. Because Miles, I take it outside. I can't. Something's wrong with me, man. I can't kill these things. I can't. I mean, I've had to kill. Like I found a. We call it a 40 leg. Tony, I take them outside. Even if I find roaches, I take them outside. I try my best to catch them and take them outside. Ace says, poor goat. Yeah, but that's a big thing in Jamaica. Curry goat. Johnny says, I eat chicken, gator, fish, hog. Johnny, you eat everything. Wow. No judgment, bro. No judgment. No judgment. Susie says, I couldn't kill a frog or mosquitoes. Me, I had to kill. Linda came for me one day, and we found we call them forty legs. You call them they're not centipedes. They kind of look like centipedes. This one was about this long. It was about a foot long, and they're highly venomous and poisonous. Can't remember the correct name now, but the Jamaicans call them. So it's not as the centipede is like the cousin to it. It's much more dangerous than the centipede. The centipedes just have scent glands and stuff, and you know, we call them 40 legs in Jamaica, but they're very dangerous. They're as dangerous as scorpions. And it's because if they eat all of the goats, we'll be so lonely. I said, Peter, I can't get inside my house. I guess I can understand that. I guess I can. I'm not judging you. I guess that I can understand. I'm kind of like a softie that way, right? Because I can't. I mean, that thing I had to kill it because it's really dangerous. Millipede. I think that's what it is. Let me see. Let me look for this. Let me see if that's what it is. If it's the millipede. No, it's not a millipede. Millipedes aren't dangerous like that. Millipedes are it might just be centipede. I'm okay. All right, okay. So it looks like they're kind of like the same. All right, this is what I found in my. This is it, and it was about the size of what you're looking at. It was huge. And they're poisonous because I know people they've bitten. We have tons of them in the garden. They eat roaches. You are encouraged not to kill them because they eat roaches, they eat small rats, etc. I mean, and I have an extensive backyard. So, but one got into the house. I don't know how it got into the house because we have a lot of stuff to stop them, but it got into the house. And this is literally what it was. And they are very, very dangerous. The two front legs have been converted so they have they inject poison in you, and then they inject poison and then they wrap themselves around and eat. They're really dangerous. And I mean, the ones that we have in Jamaica, they're like full grown. They're like 8 inches to 12 inches. They're huge. And this one was about, I'd say 8.5, 9 inches. It was huge. And I had to kill it. It's on my Instagram, I think, or on my Facebook. And I had no choice because I mean, because the thing is, they move very fast. So if it gets away, it could bite Nyla, right? It could bite my daughter. And I had to kill it. And after I killed it, I felt so bad. I felt terrible. Ace says we call it millipede in Australia. Dallas Coach, hey Dallas Coach, Scratches, what's going on? He says, if no one has told you today that you are loved, let me be the first. I love you, and so does God. Please tell someone you don't know that you love them because it may be the last time that they hear it. I'm having a rough one, bro. I'm having a rough one. I lost a very good friend on Wednesday, and I found out about it today. So. All these beautiful people are just sort of hanging out with me and helping me to deal with it. So Peter, tell me how now. Tell me now. Tell you what, Miles. Yes, Dallas County Scratches. He says, you're all awesome. We are all greatness personified. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I wasn't going to do the stream, and I just thought about it, and I realized that I probably really should. And the stream has helped me to feel a whole lot better than I would have probably felt otherwise, you know. Yeah. But yeah, Tony, I'm I mean, like, if I have no choice and I have to, like, oh, how is a scorpion killer different from a frog killer? Well, I mean, I've never had to kill a scorpion. Um, I don't know. Miles, I'm serious. I'm a wuss. I don't like hurting anything. I mean, like, if I have to defend, I will, but I don't like hurting anything. I just feel guilty. Like, if I have to, if I step on an ant, I feel bad. Like, when I'm walking through the garden, we have tons of lizards. Like, literally, if you come to my, like, in the grass, right? With beautifully manicured lawns. And if you the grass, sometimes you're stepping in the grass and you see, especially when it's get really hot, you see literally hundreds of lizards running along the grass, going from one tree to the next. And I try my best never to step on them, you know. And sometimes the lizards get into the house, and I try to take them out, but they normally freak out. You know, they must be saying, "Oh my gosh, this giant is trying to kill me," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm not trying to kill you. I'm trying to save you." It's like, "Oh my gosh, no, no, no!" So if I find one that's passed away, I just feel terrible. Aces, beautiful colors. I love all animals. But I guess if I was born 100,000 years ago, and I had to go hunt, I probably would have to hunt. Wouldn't have a choice, would I? Nice. I would be blind, laugh out loud from those frogs. Oh, it's the ones that squirt. I used to think that they spat on you, but I realized after doing some research that they don't spit on you. They have a gland that's right, I think, right at the back of their eye, and when they feel threatened, they squirt it at you, and it looks like it's like blood that they're squirting at you, and they try to hit you in your eye or in the face. So it's not spit they're spitting on you. It's like blood that they're squirting on you, and you should avoid it. It can be very, very dangerous. So I understand exactly what you're talking about. But I've been to Cayman. I've never seen frogs there, but I just went to visit, vacation kind of thing. So I wasn't. Saucy Mamas, what's going on in? What's going on in? Stream is a little different tonight. I lost someone I love very much, so I'm not, my usual. So, Saucy Mamas, you remember the end of the stream? We were talking about all those movies and stuff, right? That was so kind of cool, right? Ace says, I bury a bird that's passed on the road. Yep, Ace. My daughter, the other day we found a bird on the balcony. Apparently it flew into the window and broke its neck and died. Matt says, I lived there for 10 years. Wow. Susie says, in Costa Rica, there are more poisonous snakes. They're just like snakes. You mean the lizard, the frogs in Costa Rica are more poisonous? All right. Sorry. Home to Garden says, sorry to hear that. My condolences. Thank you so very much. It's been a rough one, but I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. We're trying to celebrate their lives and our lives. Minstrel and Chamondane Vogue. Good morning, host. Good morning to you. Good morning. Morning. And we slept the night away. A new day. Saucy Mama says, I'm sorry for your loss. You lost someone. Thank you, Saucy Mama. It's all right. It's okay. Sorry. Good people, though. You'd have liked them. One was the gentleman who invented the word reggae for the genre reggae. His name is Toots Hibbert. I say yeah. I say yeah. Nine, 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 dabba, 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 dee, da, dee, da, dee, da, dee, da, dee, da. That's Toots. I say yeah, I say yeah, here we want Joy, Joy, she's royal, yeah, so royal. I want her in my life. Maya says Cayman are known for crabs, snakes, iguanas, and frogs, depending on where you live. You live. I just stay. I think it might be a Holiday Inn. I stayed at right down from the airport. Yeah, Ace. Yeah, Ace. 5446. That's my number. Whoa, Donna, you know, Tootsie Bird passed away yesterday from COVID-19. Are you aware of that? Jewish Star says, I'm back. Hello, host and chat. Joel Star! I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. And I'm wishing on a rainbow. And what's up, Joel Star? You good? Yeah, so I find it difficult, but Miles, I understand why you would have to do that. I get it. I've not been to Costa Rica yet, though, Susie. I've not been there yet. It's one of the places I want to go. Yeah, Donna Johnson. Yeah, great legend. You know what, Donna? One of the coolest human beings you'd ever meet. Very, very nice man. Very, very humble, very sweet person. Very, very, very sweet person. I love when y'all are loving on each other. You're a sweet child, such a kind child. You mean much more to me than you realize. You're a sweet child, such a kind child. Gonna make you my own. Gonna make you my own. You're a sweet child, such a kind child. Julie says, yeah, I am great, getting ready for bed, drinking oral grey tea with honey. That sounds yummy. Seriously, that sounds good. That sounds good. Johnny M, you wrote, hi, sweetie, and that you're a sweet child. That's Johnny Mathis. Johnny, that's weird to write. What did Johnny write? Okay, I missed that. I missed it. I see. Susie says, I'm getting ready to sleep too. Maya says, Holiday Inn is on the 7 Mile Beach. Yep, that's where I stayed. I've been there twice, and that's where I stayed both times. Beautiful, but I saw iguanas. By the way, people, I love iguanas. Love. My most favorite lizards on the planet of Earth are iguanas. That's one of the reasons why I like Miami. Because Miami, they have these man-made ponds and stuff, and they also have these natural waterway ponds, and they normally have tons of iguanas. Of course, they're wild, they're dangerous, and they'll bite you. And they probably have. Okay, you guys have alligators or you have crocodiles. I'm trying to remember which ones you have. Susie says I did a shoot with iguanas. Iguanas are beautiful creatures, though. Beautiful. Donna Johnson said, I'm afraid of lizard. Donna, real yardie. Most yardies are afraid. I'm not. Donna, I have tons of them in my yard. Tons, and several in my home. In the house. Alligators, Robin Payne. Yeah. I went to see a relative in, let me tell you where. Hollywood, Florida. And she had a one of these man-made canals, and I went down to look at the iguanas. I don't feed them. I don't believe you should feed wild creatures, because then human beings become a part of their meal plan, and a lot of people don't know this. Would not advise you all to feed these wild creatures. That's why one of the reasons why alligators started to eat us, because we feed them and they associate us with food, so they started eating us. Susie says iguanas hang out on your blanket with you when you're hanging out. Yep. They're beautiful creatures. In Australia, we have both. But I went down to view them and take pictures of them. In fact, I think I'm going to post those pictures. And my friend said, Peter, get away from there. That place is filled with alligators. I was like, what? What? She said, get out. And I was like, beep, beep, road runner. I was gone. I ran. And she was right. Later in the afternoon, we saw them, the alligators, the gators came up. And I could literally hear them saying, what's with her, man? I would love to eat me a Jamaican Rasta, man. I'm telling you, I hear they're delicious. They're delicious. And the other guy was like, yeah, I don't know. He was coming down to the stream. I was just about to jump up, grab him by his dreads and just pull him on in. We could have just been eating him. And then she had to jump. And he's like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these people, man. We just trying to get lunch. We're just trying to eat some lunch. It was a little after that. You remember that story about the jogger that was jogging with their dog and turned around and the dog was gone? Y'all remember that story? I don't mean to laugh because I felt so bad about the dog. From said tastes like chicken. Yes, Ace, I did Roadrunner. I did straight Roadrunner because I was right down by the edge. Right at the edge because I was taking pictures and she was like, Peter, what are you doing? No one goes down there. Why? They're gators. What? Get out. Roadrunner. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Oh. I was gone. I was like, what? And then I saw them later on and they kind of floated up to the top. They're like, oh, man, that would have been good too, man. These dreads look good. Man. What were you going to do with them? Well, I know those Jamaicans, they're kind of like, that Usain Bolt guy and Johan Blake, they can run fast. So what I was going to do is I was going to jump out of the water and I would have grabbed his dreads because, he was leaning down, taking pictures of the iguanas. That's a good idea, man. You grab the dreads, he can't run anywhere. Yeah, I tell you, I was thinking, I see him coming down. And I was saying, okay, we're going mealtime. We're going to get something to eat right about now. And since he's Jamaican, he probably, is all hot and spicy. What do they call it in Jamaica? Oh, I can't quite remember. Come on, man. It's famous in Jamaica. They put it on everything. It's hot. It's a hot seasoning that Jamaicans use. So you think he would taste like that? Yeah, he's Jamaican. He'll taste exactly like that. He'd be yummy. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they were thinking about, they were like, oh, here, shh, hey, he's coming. Shh. And the iguanas are like, yeah, man, who's this guy? What is he doing? Does he know that gators are right beside us? Yeah, but don't say anything to him, man. These tourists are silly. Let the gators get them. At least they won't eat us. Okay, you got a point. Look at them taking pictures. Look, the gators are just looking. People. Oh, man. I should not make jokes about stuff like that, but I'm telling you, I ran. I didn't even play around. Tony says, with all the fruit you eat on your mukbang, you would take sweet. It'd be a sweet treat to the gator. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I could see they were disappointed though, man. But says, I lived in West Bay, Cayman, my car parked under the palm tree. Let me tell you, imagine being afraid of baby lizard. Yet to see these humongous iguana, like 8 of them, all I see was tails hanging down. Laugh out loud. Oh no. Johnny said, Roman, sorry, this phone is giving me fits, having a difficult time texting today. Peter, I called off sick. Oh my gosh, you didn't go to work because of they will bite you though, but they're not really aggressive unless it's like mating season or you're trying to take food from them. But gators, man, that's a whole different thing. They don't play around. They don't play. And they hiss, which freaked me out because I didn't know that they hiss. They don't play around. Nadira X says blessing. Ah, Nadira. Nadir, I'm going to link you after the live, okay, directly. Love you. Love you. Thank you so much for being here. Minstrel Chamon Vlog says, I'm just here, host. What's up? We're kind of just hanging out today. I'm having a rough one, you know. So my peeps are just hanging out with me. They just showing me some love. Bridget says croaking lizard from Jamaica give me the creeps. I'm afraid of them. Bridget, I've had a croaking lizard walk from here right along here. The whole way. I tell you, the whole way. And I had one that was living behind the painting. He was about this big. Like this big. He was big. Big. And like no girl, no corner. But I don't have a problem with them though. It's all good. Masters Peter, always in my head was this coverage. I can understand that. I can understand. You see, I can completely relate to why people are afraid of these things. But the thing is, they're not really dangerous, though. I mean, unless you do something really stupid, you know, like people who jump into the lion's cage in the zoo. What are you thinking? Obviously, you're not. But it's just sending lots of love. It's really like bizarre though. I'm not going around in the corner like it's kind of strange, people. I don't mean to be laughing. I can't help myself, but I'm just thinking about that. Them lizard there, just creepy. But Nadira, I think they're beautiful though. You know, like I genuinely think that they're beautiful. When we went to Cuba on vacation, right? Me and Linda, and when we went to Cuba, I got to see there was it was the oldest iguana in that particular place it was a tourist thing, and he was I'm trying to find something that okay, like this was the side of his body, all right, like this was his body, and then his tail was like the size of this, so he was about this big, and everyone was terrified of touching him, but I like creepy koalas. Like I said, I like most reptiles. And I was the only person in the group, and I was like, please, you know, and then he had like almost like a beard. It's not really a beard. And then because he's old, he was very old, and he was sort of graying. He was beautiful, and I got to hold him like this, right? And they said, I'm going to try and find that picture because I know I have it. Me hugging him, and they said, they said, do you want, you know, does your girlfriend picture, you know, girlfriend wants to take a picture with you? And I'm like, in the comment, she was like, She's like, I'm not going near that thing. It was beautiful though. It was beautiful, and he was really tame because he was just like, oh man, oh man, oh. I could hear him singing, when people see us walking together, anyone can tell it's nice, nice. It couldn't be any righter if he tried, 'cause us in love, we go together like two peas in a pod. Baby, we were blessed by God. I could hear the lizard singing that when I was rocking him. It's like us in love. Like, oh man, oh. And then I was kind of like rubbing him. He's like, oh, rub me down in some hot oil, Peter, and I'll do the same thing to you. Turn off the lights and let's get cozy. Home to Gary says, so how long have you had your Jamaican apple tree? The tree is about 16 years old. It's about 16 years old, I think. Hold on. Guys, don't move. Don't move, everyone. Wait a minute. Don't move. On. Okay, I'm back. Okay. All right. So, okay, we've had the tree for actually 10 years. I was confusing it with the Aki tree. It's been 10 years since we've had the tree. Okay, home and garden. Okay, home to garden. It's about 10 years old. The apple tree. About 10 years old. They are you in a tropical area or a temperate area? Where you? Sorry. Okay. Oh, all right, people. I got a little hungry, and I wanted to make sure I was giving home to garden the correct time. The correct time. So, all right, Tony Damien. Wanted you to ask me about jackfruit. This is a jackfruit. See it? This is after you've peeled it, etc. After you take it out of the skin has, that's the thing that I told you, it has prickles on it. I'm going to see if I can find the skin, but it's very, very sweet. Remember we were talking about it. I was trying to describe what it tastes like. No, people, you've not stepped into a mukbang. All right. Yeah, this is called a Jamaican jackfruit. It's a how do I say this now? Yeah, it's a fruit native to Jamaica. This is the actual fruit. You have to. I remember Bridget said she didn't like jackfruit, but I love jackfruit. And Susie got a standing ovation. She did. I know I missed stuff. All right. Home to Garden says it looked good. We call them rose apples here. I know. Oh, you're in search. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're gonna love it. But it takes. It took us about. I think we got our first crop about the second year in, and it's been. And then we get and the thing about it with our tree, we get three different types of apple from the same tree. I cannot tell you. I do not know why that happens. But the apples are very, very sweet. Pick them when they are like lush red. That's the best time to pick them. They would stay long, but that's when they're sweetest. Minstrel Ultramon says we have that in. Okay, what do you call it? What do you call it? Jackfruit? Is that what you call it? What do you call it in the Philippines? Minstrel Ultramon. What do you call it? Because I'm just curious. Bridget says, no, sir, you remember wrong. I love. Yes, that is true. You said you love jackfruit. People, this. Okay, you say you call them lanka. Home to Garden says, I know jackfruit. They started growing jackfruit in Florida a few years back. Yummy. It just says we have that in our backyard house. That's cool. You do. Very cool. Langka. Langka. We call it jackfruit here. But it says, Peter, I remember boiling the seeds and eating it just to add a little salt. So good. I've never tried it, but I've been told that it tastes really, really good. It's good. Donna, I'm going to try that because you said that. Because Bridget said it. Donna says, I love to eat the seeds when boiled. See, I want to go to the Philippines. It's one of the places. The Philippines is one of the other places that I want to go to. People seem really cool, and I think we have a lot of the similar fruits. Nadira, I've never had that boiled jackfruit seeds. I wonder what did they do with the seeds. We always just throw them away. You hear the sound? It's kind of crunchy, As I was trying to explain it to Susie and Tony the other day when I was talking about it. It's kind of crunchy. Well, Susie, you've had jackfruit, right? Because I know you come here often. Nadia says her mom always did boiled jackfruit seeds. It's dope. Timon, do you guys eat the Tony Damon is not. Do you eat the seeds of the lanka? Do you eat the seeds? Do you boil the seeds and eat it like apparently some Jamaicans do? I've never had that. Mm. 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 Bestie, I've never had the seeds. Minstrel Chamon says, Chamon says oh, you boil it too. So am I the only person who's missing this? Steam is yummy also. So you can steam the seeds. So do you add like, okay, because I'm going to try this. Do you add salt to it? Or okay, when you boil it, just boil it plain and then add whatever seasoning you want. Johnny M says, Susie, we don't have those trees in Florida. All right. Okay. Love you. Says yes, just add salt or eat it plain. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I can't believe I've been living in Jamaica my whole life. Well, mostly. And I've never tried that. I don't even ever remember anyone even mentioning that to me. My parents never did that. Minstrel Vlog says it tastes like potato steamed. Whoa! Don John says, how you didn't know that, Peter? I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Never done it in the stream. I'm not gonna start now. I really didn't know. I'm gonna try that. A says not in Australia. Down my way. So okay, Johnny, do you have you have this fruit where you are? Ace, do you have jackfruit or lanka in Australia? Okay, Minshel, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. No good on the corner, people. I'm gonna try it. This is good. I'm gonna try it because, forgive me, I'm definitely gonna try it. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you guys because I'm gonna try it tonight. Hold on, don't move. Wait. You gotta check something out right now. Don't move, guys. Linda. Come. Okay, people, I'm gonna be trying this. I'm gonna be trying it. I'm gonna be trying that. Sorry to just step out like that, but I'm definitely gonna be trying that because my best friend Sylvia will tell you I'm a foodie. I love food. I'm gonna try the food. Which says, Minstrel, is there a song you want to hear that you like? Give me a song that you like. Oh, one more for y'all. All the Jamaicans tell them what this is. Anybody knows what this is? Minstrel, do you have this in the Philippines. You have this fruit in the Philippines. Yep. This is called guinep in Jamaica. This is called guinep. All right. Now let me demonstrate. I'm not gonna have all of them. 2.5 acres says, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What is it? It's called, we call it a guinep. Minstrel. We call this a guinep. By the way, Minstrel, this is not a mukbang stream. All right. But I find it cool to share some of the Jamaican delicacies with them. Okay. Oh, we don't have that one. Is it sour or sweet? It's actually sweet. It can actually be sour though, but it's, it's all good. Vermin paint. You know what this is? Susie, do you know what this is? 2.5 acres. What's going on? What do you want to hear, bro? What do you want to hear? 2.5 acres. Let me know. Minstrel, what kind of song do you want to hear? Okay, none of you guys know this. Said I loved you, but I lied. This is more than I feel inside. Said I loved you, but I was wrong. Mr. Swag says, we have lots of fruits, same look like, but taste sweet and sour. Oh, okay. This is how you eat this, right? Now this is actual guinep. It says sour. No, this is actually pretty sweet. Well, you do have crops that can come out not tasting good or actually being sour. But if you get them when they are ripe naturally on the trees, they come out sweet. Sylvia says, I made a song request. Sometimes the guinep is so sour it makes your ears flap. That can happen, but very rarely. Oh, it's like plums, host. Okay, that's what Minstrel says. All right, but we call this a guinep. Susie says, oh, I had one in Hawaii, but it has a different skin. I know the one you have, it's not a guinep. It's 2.5 acres says, I ate some grapes of our new grapevine. Oh, that we planted this year. Those taste great. I can imagine. Yeah, she's thinking about lychee. Bridget says it's stainy to me. It depends on the guinep tree. But what you do is you actually you suck on it. Donna says yes, but when eating, you have to be careful it doesn't go down your throat. Yeah, so what Jamaicans do is when they give this to children, and they try not to give this to children younger than maybe 7 to 8, they crack it. They bite into the seeds because there's a seed inside this. So you eat the stuff off on the outside, and then the seed is inside it. All right. Oh, I see her face everywhere I go, on the streets and even at the picture show. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Oh, I hear her voice on the radio, on the streets, on my radio. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Why, oh, why did she have to leave and go away? Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been used for ever someone to lean on, and I'm lost. Baby, I'm lost. Oh. 2.5 acres. How you know these songs? Yeah, so this is how you actually suck it. Now, if you look, you can see that's the seed. You see it? Mm, 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 mm. Tramone says, always seeing good hosts. Anytime, man. Anytime. That makes me smile. Every time you sing, bro. Love it. Every time 2.5 acres. It's all good. That's a great request, though. That's a great request. It's one of Vermont says, foodgasm coming soon. Vermont, you know, people, I love my food. I gotta admit, I love food. I love food. I love food. I'm one of those people. I love food. But this all started because of Tony Damien. She was the one who started all this stuff in the stream. Why, oh, why did she have to leave and go away? Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been used having someone to lean on. Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63 was a very special time for me. I remember what a night. Before your time, right? Oh, what a night. You know, I didn't even know her name, but I was never gonna be the same. Sweet soul, what a lady, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked in the room. Hey, my do-do. Oh, what a night. Why did it take so long to see the light? Seems so wrong, but now it seems so right. Sweet surrender, what a night. You miss me eating, Tony Damien. I just had some jackfruit. Remember, I promised to have some jackfruit, and I introduced them to Jamaican Guinea. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked in the room. Hey, as I recall it. Oh, what a night. Why did it take so long to see the light? Seems so wrong, but now it seems so right. Sweet surrender, what a night. What a lady, what a night. Sweet surrender, what a night. I love that song, people. That's such a great song, man. It just popped into my head. You see, once I eat, I'm ready. Johnny M's probably gonna say, yes, I know. I know Vermin Payne's gonna say, yeah. Food guys have got it. It's all about the food. Woo! Y'all know that though. That's a beautiful song. Beautiful song, people. Those songs in the days, Peter. Yep. See, this says refuel. Oh, that's such a great song, though. That's such a great song. Great song. Woo! I thought I was gonna throw you all off when I started singing that song. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy day. When Jesus wore. When Jesus wore. How to God says, bye, y'all. Going to go have a great night. How to God, keep me up to date on what's happening with the tree. You know, I'm going to come check you out. Watch some of your stuff, man. Okay, you know, I'm into the gardening thing. I love that. Oh, you remember that 2.5 acres? That's such a... When Jesus was... Tony Damien says, I like that song from Sister Act. When Jesus was, He washed my sins away. Oh, it was a happy day. He That's a beautiful song though. That's such a beautiful song. It's just like sometimes, right? Like when my brain, when I get here, when I get to this place, uh, when the brain just clicks, it just starts going. Yes, sir. Like me, some gospel songs. Those are just such great songs, though. I'm trying to remember this one. It's uh the when you have a song on the tip of your tongue and you can't remember. It was right on the tip of my tongue, but I forgot to say I love you. It was right on the tip of my tongue, but I forgot to say, tip of my tongue. Duh. This song is driving me crazy though. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Boom. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a road you have to bear that you can carry, I'll lighten your load. I share your love. If you just call me, you just call on your brother when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Woo! I really like that song. That's such a dope song. That's a great song. Ah, lighten your load. If you just call me when you need a friend. Call me Johnny M, because I know you know your music. Johnny M. Same songwriter, same singer. Bill Withers. That's the man who wrote Lean on Me. You remember this, Johnny M? Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you want to be with me. Yeah. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you want to be with me. Da, 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 da. Don't try to listen. That was a great song, man. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something. Tony Africa says, I guess you can say what can I got sunshine on a cloudy day. This is for my baby girl. This is for Linda. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, Bridget, this is for you also. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey. Yo, that's a cool ass song, though. That's a cool ass song. That's a great song, man. Ace. Oh my gosh, my favorite Billy record is "Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. It's not warm when you're away. Ain't no sunshine when she gone, and this house is ain't no home anytime she goes away. Wonder where she's gonna stay." I know, 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 I know. I ain't leave. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl. Ooh, talking about my girl. Yes, I heard it through the grapevine. How much longer still to be mine? Hide it, yeah. Hide it, and heard it through the grapevine. Woo! Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Bill Withers wrote some great songs, man. Those were dope, 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 dope songs. Those songs, you know, yeah, those were great songs. You cannot question. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house it ain't no home anytime she goes away. When my soul was in the lost and found, girl, you came along and you made it. Can't remember the words. I didn't know what was wrong with me, but your kisses helped me, baby. Now I'm the one to die for. Na 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 na. But girl, with you, I can do more. But you make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural man. Oh, baby, what you done to me. Carol King. Ooh. Carol King. Carol King wrote some dope songs. When you're down and trouble and you need some love and care. Let me tell you something, people. I'm going to sing this song for all of you because I've had a really rough day, and you're the only reason I'm still doing this live. And you made me feel a little better, and that means a lot. You know, it means a lot to me that you guys, you just hanging out with me, and it's been a rough one. And it's like good food, good wine, not that I even know, and good music and good company kind of stuff. We have no wine here, but I've had some good food and we got some good music. If you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right, love you too, people. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Oh, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? When people can be so cold, they'll hurt you and desert you. Take your soul if you let them, or don't let them. You just call out my name. Berman says, even though you are going to have a headache from Hillybilly laughing tonight, without a doubt, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running, running to see you again. Oh, ain't it good to know winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. Hey, you've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Carole King wrote that, people. I think she wrote that song in 1971, and she did a version of it, but the most popular version of that song was the one and only Roberta Flack and the amazing, my favorite male vocalist of all time, Mr. Donny Hathaway, who passed away in 1979. Remarkable song. I mean, that song says everything you want a song to say. The closer I get to you, the more you make me feel. By giving you all I've got, your love has captured me. Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. And all the while inside I knew it was real, the way you make me feel lying here next to you. Sweeter than sweet our love grows, and heaven's there for those who fool the tricks of time. But the hearts of love may find true love in a special way. Heaven, my baby, what a lovely way of saying how much you love me. Heaven, my baby, what a lovely way of saying what you're thinking of me. I can see it, faces glowing. I can see it inside you, baby. Do you feel it growing? Are you happy you know it? That you're having my baby. You're a woman in love, and I love what it's doing to you. A poet unleashed, having my baby. You're a woman in love, and I love what it's doing to you. The seed inside you, feel it growing. Oh, that seed inside you, baby, do you feel it growing? Are you happy you know it, that you're having my baby? Oh, people. Y'all know that once I eat, I feel better, right? Don't laugh at me. It is not a mukbang, no matter what Tony Damien tells you. It's not that kind of stream. A Poet Unleashed, how are you? How are you, sweetie? How are you, beautiful? Is all well? I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want me to, it's all right with me. You never do that to me. Every time I hear that, all that comes to my head is you're pouring me gravy. I wanna spend my whole life with you. Let me say that since, baby, since we've been together. What? This one's for you, Poet Unleashed. That's why I started it. This one is for you, A Poet Unleashed. Loving you forever is all right with me. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together. Loving you whether times are good or bad, happy. Oh, man. Why do people break up? Oh, then turn around and make up. I just can't see. Listen, some of these songs are they're just dope. They're just remarkable songs. And I'm happy. I'm happy that you all decided to spend this this time with me, because I really didn't think I was going to be able to do the stream. Jermaine and I, we did a lot of music together because he was in a backing band for me, and we did a lot of music together. And I remember I would look around at Jermaine when I'm singing, and he was just like beaming, like he loved music so much, man, especially when it was on point, when everything was going well. When it was going well, people, it was beautiful. Music is, music is love, Someone said, Johnny said, upside down. Girl, you turn me inside out. Round and round. Upside down, you're turning me. Johnny, how you even know these songs? See it inside you. The music is my, it's my escape. It's always been my escape. It's always been one of the places I went to, when I wasn't feeling good. There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. As God has shown us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice. So I'm definitely going to be doing I'm going to be doing a concert, and I think I've decided when I want to do this concert. I'm going to do a mini concert with my original material and covers, and I'm going to do it when I get monetized. That's going to be my monetization celebration for all of you. Um, you can all come join the club formally, and we're going to have some fun. I love singing for you people. I love to make you feel better, about yourselves, and because you're just such amazing people, and the fact that you're here sharing this moment with me. Um, Sometimes like songs pop in my head, right? That's why you see me blink like that, like I'm like a deer in headlights, right? Um, like songs just pop into my head. We can say in the morning, girl. Johnny M. I know you must know this. Finding the way things are. Would you mind sharing the night together? Whoa, yeah. Sharing the night together, baby. Johnny, you remember that song? Um, would you like to dance with me and hold me? You know I wanna be holding you. Whoa, yeah. Vermin Paint, you should know this. Cause I like feeling like I do, and I can see it in your eyes. You're liking it too. Yeah. I'd like to get to know you better. Is there a place where we can go? Where we can be alone together and turn the lights round low? Would you mind sharing the night together? Nell Court, you remember that song? I know that's why he needs to hear it. I know he's going to remember. Okay. Together, baby, sharing the night. Well, it's not far. Oh, Careless Whispers. Uh, Time can never mend the careless whispers of a good friend. To the heart and mind, ignorance is kind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is the heart you find. I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead me to the point. Unleash, why are you crying? To the heart and mind. I can't remember. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should have known better than to cheat a friend. The wasted chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. George Michael. Oh. Mm-hmm. That's a beautiful song. But that's when it was Wham. When it was him and it was the duet. It was Wham. Careless Whispers. George Michael was, well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body, knowing not everybody has got a body like you. Bridget, but I gotta think twice, Mary, before I give my heart away. Cause I know all the games you play, because I played them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to get my heart up on the floor, up off the floor. Cause when the love come down without emotion, da, 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 need for something more, but I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Baby. Love Caravan. I know the song, but it's not coming back. All I'm hearing is love songs are back again. And I know that's not love again. No, that's not it. Sometimes people, these songs just pop in my head, and unless I sing them, they stay there for days. They're like, they just haunt me. They're like, hey, you better sing me. You better sing me. Oh. Float. Float on. Vernon Pace says, good night, Peter and family. Good night, my brother. Love you, man. You're the boss. You're the boss. Float on, float on. Float, float, float on. Float on, float on. That's a song about the signs, right? He says, yeah, but I'm okay now, Susie. Ace, you okay? Tell me what you need, Ace. People, I think I'm just going to spend maybe another 15 minutes with you all, another 20 minutes, and then I'm going to run off because I'm amazed that I stayed this long. It is amazing to me. Wow, I hope I wasn't too serious. Susie, what happened? What did I miss? What happened? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Mitchell says, host, I have to leave now. Tremontaine, thank you so very much for coming by. Thank you so very much. I hope you had some fun with us. We had fun with you being here. And thank you for teaching me a Filipino fruit. Its name, langka. I will not forget. Thank you for being here, Minstrel. It was wonderful to have you here. We are called the Awesome Family, and you're an awesome person simply for being who you are. Susie says, good night, Vernon Payne. Good night, Vernon. I'll reach out to you later, man. Have some rest. Minstrel said, what did I miss? I missed something. 2.5 Acres says, you the man. Yeah. Thank you so very much, 2.5 Acres. That means a lot. I don't know. Sometimes the songs just pop into my head. Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, round by the riverside. Down by the riverside, gonna lay down my burden. Down by the riverside, study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. I don't know that one. I heard it, "Smile" by Kirk Franklin, but I honestly don't know it. I've heard it. I've listened to it a couple of times, but I don't know it enough to even attempt, to 2.5 acres. I just don't know that Kirk Franklin. Sorry, man. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Sorry about that, 2.5 acres. So sorry about that. Woo! Funny how time. So while we're celebrating like this, we'll drink a toast to the years to come. Happy anniversary, Deep River Woman. Trying to remember the melody. Smile, even though your heart is aching, smile. You see the sun shining through if you just smile. That is I really like that song. I really, really like that song. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. Susie, we need to do approximately another 20 minutes, 22 minutes, according to what I just checked. So we just do 22 more minutes. You guys want to hang out with me for another 22 more minutes? Just tell me what you want to hear. We can do it. If I know, we're going to do a little bit of it. It's all good. It's all good. What a glory. Says Blacklight, read my comment. There's the lyrics. Hold on there. Wait a minute. Every woman, every man. Oh, every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the... That's the song. Girl, you got some great... Your people have dope taste in music, though. Like, seriously, y'all know your music. Okay, guys, hang out with me for another 21 minutes. Let's just, what's going on? Hey, something's wrong with me. No problem, Tony. Every time I'm alone with you, you keep talking about you loving me. Hey. Let's not waste any time. Why don't we stop all the talking, girl? Why can't we stop wasting time? I've had my share of lovers, and some say I'm damn good. Okay, no problem. But if you think you can turn me out, baby, I wish that you would. I sang it. Didn't I sing it? You said read the comment, Blacklight, and I sang it. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. I sang the song Caravan of Love, didn't I? I know I sang it. Oh, I sang Smile. I did. I don't know. Maybe you guys are running behind the street. Telling me this and telling me that. You see, once I'm with you, I'll never go back. Here is a lesson that this is a kind of song, right? You got to just get that. You just, here I am, baby. Practice what you preach. I love what he says. Practice on me. Okay, wait a minute. I saw something there. I think it was Johnny that put it there. Trying to see if I can find it. Johnny, 2.5 acres. When you guys mentioned the song, and the song just popped into my head. Okay, wait a minute. Is okay. Ah, 2.5 Acres, that's one of my most favorite songs of all time. And I have not even thought about that song in years. So I'm really grateful that you mentioned it. Okay. Gotta take a little time to think things over. Gotta read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can take it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I gotta know what love is. I want you to show me. Boy says, I love it, oh soul. I gotta feel what love is. I know you can show me. Yeah. That was amazing. That was like an anthem globally. I don't know where you'd have gone in the world and people weren't singing that song. That song was just dope. Badass music, man. That's the kind of music that makes you say things that make you go ooh. Things that makes you go ooh, 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 ooh. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta do a song for myself though, people. I love you all, but I gotta do this one for myself. We have about 17 more minutes to hang in the stream. Just tell me what you want to hear. I'm this kind of vibration. I'm gonna send mad love. Mad love to Beanie Man's mom. I didn't know her, but I know Beanie. Mad love to Toots, a personal icon, a personal favorite, one of the nicest persons I've ever met in the music business, a remarkable human being. Mad love. So this song is going to go to him. And Jermaine, my friend, my brother, who I lost touch with, who passed away on Wednesday. Beautiful human being. I love this man very, very much. Great person. A man who was never ashamed to tell you that he loved you, that showed his love to everyone who loved his music. Very passionate person, very cool person, very, very talented human being. So this song is for me and for them. And if y'all like this song, it's okay. It's one of my favorites, and I just wanted to do this song, okay? And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. Ah, no need to ask. He's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Vivek Walker, coast to coast, LA to Chicago, Miss Western man. That's a great song. Vivek Walker, what's going on? So this song is for Toots and for my very good friend Jermaine, who passed away this week. Toots, early this morning, Jermaine on Wednesday. These are two beautiful human beings. Jermaine I knew very, very well. Toots I knew in passing, but I never had a negative experience with this person. All right. All right. So, and now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I've said clear. This is one of my favorite songs. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway. and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. See, this is how I want to live my life. I want to know that when I'm closing my eyes and I know I won't be opening it back, hopefully I'll have one of those transitions. I can say I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exception. I've planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Old Blue Eyes himself, Mr. Sinatra. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The records show I took the blow and did it my way. Yes, it was my way. To my brother Jermaine, rest in power. To Toots Hibbert, rest in power. To Beenie Man's mom, rest in power. To all the people who made their transitions this week from anywhere in the globe, on the planet, rest in power. May you find your peace. You know what I'm saying? We love you. Love all of you. Looking back over the years, I guess I shedded some tears. Damn him, all of it. Think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Oh, yeah. Think I better let it go. Let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Apoy Unleash, how you even know those songs? You a baby. Try to take a love. Yes, you are. I've seen you. You're a baby girl. That's a great song by Teddy. Teddy had such an amazing voice, though. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. The world's changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up all your doctors, make the old people aware. They're the ones who suffer. Vivek Walker, remember, no more than 3 emojis in the stream. Those are the rules. I know you're excited, but remember, no more than 3, Vivek Walker. They're the ones who suffer and catch all the hell. Only things we have to do is put it in our mind. Won't you teach the children and do it every time? Oh, the world won't get no better if we just let it be. Okay, people, if you're in the stream, you have not given me a like, please give me a like. We're at 27. Let's get me up to 30. Certain numbers make me nuts. If you can do that, be kind enough. Get the numbers up, please, for the likes. World won't get no better. You got to change the world just for you and me. I think that he was with Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes at the time. Yeah. Okay, I'm missing some of the Point says, a point on this says, I'm screaming and frightening my kids. Why are you screaming though? Johnny M says, a point knows her music. She does. She does. That baby girl knows her stuff. She knows. Why are you frightening your babies? World won't get no better. Turn off the lights and light a candle. Tonight I'm in a romantic mood, yeah. I wanna love you all over. Rub me down in some hot oils, baby. And I'll do the same thing to you. Just turn off the lights. Listen, that song, man. I remember making love to that song, people. Mm, 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 mm. And I staged everything. I have roses on the bed, people. And that's when, okay, I'm going to age myself now, but it's back in the day, and you press the recorder, the tape start to turn, and she was like, "Oh, Peter," but I wasn't singing, I was lip syncing. I was like, those songs, A Point Unleashed. I don't believe there's a woman on the planet who does not love Teddy P. She's never even heard of Teddy P for her life. You play a Teddy P for her. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's so good loving somebody and somebody loves you back. Susie says, man, you're romantic. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, listen, people, I have something special planned for Linda, people. It's going to be dope. Dope. To be loved and be loved in return, it's the only thing that my heart desires. I think the only person who's writing songs close to that now is, what's his name again? He's English and he has red hair and he's kind of petite. What's his name again? He's written some really great songs recently. I mean, I really like his music. Does anyone remember who I'm talking about? No, not Sam Smith. Sam Smith is great, but it's not Sam Smith. No, man, Sam Smith doesn't have red hair either. This guy's, and Sam Smith was big when he came out. This guy is tiny. And he's here with the guy, what's his name? English. He's English. Wow, Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. That's what I'm talking about, people. Let me see. What music? Let me see. To be loved and be loved in return is the only thing that my heart desires. Yep, Bridget. Just appreciate. I'm trying to remember. Oh, another English singer. Does anyone remember this? It's late in the evening. It's old school. She's wondering what clothes to wear. Puts on her makeup. Brushes her long brown hair. And then she asks me, do I look all right? And I say, yes, you look wonderful tonight. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Anybody knows who that is? Come on. We go to the party. Yeah? I feel wonderful. The love I feel because I've seen the love light in your eyes. Not thinking out loud. Oh yeah, Bridget, the song by Ed Sheeran is Thinking Out Loud. You're right. The singer for the song I'm singing now is Eric Clapton. And the wonders of the arms, cause you just don't realize how much I love you. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na. No, 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 no. Da-na-na-na. A point Alicia sing. Please sing. Okay, all right, 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 all right. Okay, let me see if I can trying to remember the song now. It's like when my brain is in the oldest place, it's just kind of in the oldest place. Wait a minute, people. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. All right, let me see if I can look at it. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't keep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Oh my gosh, I can't remember the rest of the melody. Ah, Bridget, I'm gonna have to do that one for you tomorrow. I can't remember the rest of the melody. It's such a beautiful song. That's a beautiful David Bowie. Johnny M, how old are you, man? How do you know these things? Mm-mm. Honey, and darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard as 23. I'm thinking out loud about people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just a touch of her hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. I just want to tell you I am. So, honey, now, take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place my head on your beating heart. It's oh, people. You were able to get me through the stream. I lost someone I care about deeply earlier today. Well, he died on Wednesday. I found out about it today. His name is Jermaine. A great human being, a wonderful soul, a brilliant musician, someone who absolutely loved life and loved people. Like everybody, he had his demons, but he was a beautiful person. We lost icon in the reggae music business, the man who literally came up with the name reggae for the business that we're in, the reggae genre. Without this man, I would not be here singing to you. I would not be an established reggae artist. If you want to find out more about my music, you can check me out on Spotify. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on Amazon Music. I'm on every single platform. Do not look for Blacklight Records. Look for Peter Lloyd. That is PeterLloyd. You can even put in Peter Lloyd Jamaica. You'll love my music. I've decided when I get monetized, I'm going to do a mini concert for you people. It's going to be dope. We're going to have a wonderful time. And so I want to thank you all very much for holding my hand throughout the stream. It was very, very difficult. And you got me through it. Carolina Hillybilly had me laughing until I was in tears. Tony Damien was here with me. Furman Paints, Johnny, Susie, Bridget, Marianne, Tony, Joy, Vivette, Amazing Maisie, all the people who came in. Thank you so very, very much. Tony Damon just dropped my Spotify. Go stream my music. You know, artists need to be supported. We need money too. So go stream my music. I guarantee you'll love my music. I've got two great albums and some amazing singers out. Next year I'm going to be dropping something new. Johnny says, great job, Peter. Way to show strength. Thank you so very much, bro. But you know what? The strength really came from you guys. You guys really gave me the courage. And like I said, the day my father passed, the night he passed, I was literally on stage performing. And the following day, I had a huge festival to do in Jamaica called the Little Ocho Seafood Festival. And I went and I did the festival because I could hear my dad saying, son, go get them, go do what you need to do your job, go make people happy. And I do this to make people happy. I'm not just saying that, I know that a lot of people say stuff and, you wonder about them, but go check me out, read my bio, find out about me so you know exactly who I am. Go stream my music. You want to know my soul, listen to my music. So I'm going to be doing a mini concert, and then at the end of the year, I'm going to do a full concert for you all. The mini concert, I'm probably going to do the tracks. It's going to be very intimate. But then I'm going to do later on in the year, I'm going to do an acoustic concert for you guys. I promise. It's going to be dope. We're going to have a wonderful time. I love you people. This was hard. There were moments when even not even Rubber Ducky could keep me there. Bridget, thank you so very, 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 very much. This was hard. This was hard, people. This was a hard one. This was hard. But like I said, I know that German would want me out here doing what I needed to get done, right? And spreading the love. So thanks to my mods, I have the best mods on the planet. They're remarkable people. I love them very, very much. And I love you guys. You are truly awesome human beings. And when I tell you I love you, I mean, I truly, truly love you. I know people barter in people's emotions in today's world, but the majority of us are wonderful, loving human beings. And I love all of you. And you made this very, very difficult day an easier day to deal with. So thank you all. Thank you to my mod, Susie. All of you people. I love all of you people. Love you people. I got the best mods. All you people in the stream, Susie, Ace, all of you. Thank you for being here. Ace, remember to take your meds and heal. You are a remarkable person. Johnny, thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to have you here. You know how to call the songs. A Poet Unleashed. You know I love you. You are remarkable. Thank you all so much. We did it. I didn't do this by myself. There was no way I would have been able to do this. Go stream my music. Tomorrow, tell me what you think. You're going to love my music. It was a tough one. Carolina Hillybilly, got me with a hump. He made me laugh until I almost peed myself. And Ace, I cannot believe Ace did what she did because she made me laugh so much. Tony David is always messing with me. Now y'all know what a Jamaican jackfruit looks like. Thank you for the love, people. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? And you also know what the Guinness looks like in Jamaica. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Guys, do you want us to go for another 15 minutes? Do you want to spend another 15 minutes with me? You want me to sing some songs for you for the next 15 minutes? Let me know. Because I'm kind of in that vibe. If you want me to spend 15 more minutes with you, I will do it. Because I just want to repay you for just being with me. Where is the love you said was mine, oh mine, till the end of time? Was it just a lie? Where is the love? You told me that you didn't love him and you were gonna say goodbye. But if you really didn't mean it, why did you have to lie? No, 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 no. Where Tony David? Tony calls me a squirrel because I can just, if a fly does this, I follow the fly. Where is the love you said you'd give to me? Soon as you were free, will it ever be? Where is the love? Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Rebecca, God's messenger. What's going on? Peter stopping through to hit the like. Thank you so much, baby girl, and send you some love. I've been really busy. I have my 4-year-old grand. Oh, that is so sweet. I will watch replay. It's a grandparents' day today. Have fun. Have fun. Why do birds suddenly appear anytime you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moonbeams in your hair. I can't help falling in love with you. Not sure it's wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help. I soon call you bestie. Falling in love with you. It was originally done by the one and only Elvis Presley, and then it was covered in the late 1980s, in 84, 83, and came out in 84 with UB40 and was a massive hit again. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? The reggae version is a band called UB40 from the UK. But I can't help falling in love with you. As the river flows, Tony Davian. Darling, can we go? Some things were meant to be. Face. I can't remember the words. Mate, my hand. I'm looking at the emojis that Tony David is dropping. Take my whole life through. For I. Your son is singing a Point Unleashed? That's cool. Can't, for I can't help falling in love with you. I can't help. Bridget, anything for you, baby girl. You know that. Falling in love with you. All right, people, I'm going to go. Thank you so very much for staying with me. All right. It means a lot. Tony says my distraction game is on point tonight. It always is. I love all of you. You made a very, very difficult day less difficult. And it means a lot to me. So thank you very, very much. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. I go live tomorrow at 5 p.m. I go live every day at 5 p.m. Again, go stream my music so I can get paid. You'll love my music. You can watch my music videos right on this channel. I have tons of my music videos here. Or you can stream me on Spotify. You can stream me on Apple. You can stream me on all the streaming platforms. Go check out my music, please. Show me some love. You always do anyway. Good night. I love all of you. You remarkable, remarkable works of art. You are all You're beautiful, and I saw your face. I love all of you. Good night, people. Rebecca, have a wonderful time with your grandchild. Have fun. Tune him and said you have been making every day a little less difficult every day for weeks. Thank you so very much, Tony Damien. It means a lot, my friend. Love you very, 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 very much, sis. Love you. Susie, love you. Rebecca, love you. Bridget, you know I love you very, very much. Marion, you know I love you. You know, all of you know I love you. Johnny, great to see you in the stream, man. You just lift the vibe. Listen well, Nell Court, uh, Joy, Vivian, Vivette Walker, Amazing Maisie, Susie, all of you. You all are remarkable. And you made this a little less difficult. So thank you very, very much. I love all of you. All right. Have a good one.